personality.
It's been a while since I've done any casting for an online thing like this, so this should be interesting to see. So we've got let's see, who do we have as our first people?
This is gonna be a Fors Shovel Knight. These are two Washington players. I played against them a good bit. So
I see. Now I don't keep up with the Rivals Recess stuff too often, so if there's any like storylines or something going on here.
The storylines of these people are both from Washington except one's from Washington, so it doesn't matter.
I see. Oh, we got the custom stage.
Yeah.
That's fun. So these two both Washington, do they play fairly often?
They're both around. I've definitely personally played against Subject more than VnMidnight, but VnMidnight's always been a very solid player whenever I played him, so...
I mean, against each other, mainly. But...
Against each other, though, like, occasionally, because, like, people get, like... There's not, like, because Eastern Washington is so far away, like, getting friendlies for that is not real, like, in person, but, like, definitely some online stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know much about the Pacific Northwest scene.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the last I really kept up with it was back when Crest was happening, but enough about that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Actual set. Still playing the game. Okay, this is a weird matchup. This is one I don't think I've ever seen played before, to be honest.
It's certainly... These two characters definitely not the most common, common subject to see nowadays, especially Shovel Knight.
Yeah, Shovel Knight is definitely the character ever, to be honest.
it is kind of hard to say what to think of it.
Yeah. Like, I guess, like, and both of them have, like, you know, their funny little stubby sword or shovel kind of vibe, or knife, I guess.
I wouldn't really, I don't know how much I'd call Forsburn stubby. That character's range is deceptively big for what it is. Did you know his jab goes further than Sylvanos's?
Who's?
Yeah.
Fors?
Yeah.
With Baby Dash?
No, like, the range is bigger than Sylvanos's jab 1.
That's funny.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm getting at. This Forsburn's range is, like, a lot bigger than most people realize.
Yeah, it's a pretty big knife.
Indeed it is. Yeah, it's gonna find its mark.
Definitely 3 to 6 is the lead here, and VnMidnight does have both armor and trinket, so...
Yeah, this is an interesting stage to see in our game 1 here, because both these characters definitely have some pretty notable ways to take stuff, kills off the top. Forsburn having up, down, strong, and other things to an extent, but you're seeing a lot of back air here, so not having a lot of these combos getting finished in aerial, so we're not seeing a lot of those vertical kills so much. But
yeah, Bear's only gonna kill off the top if you hard DI up and in, so like.
Exactly, and Bear's still plenty strong in its own right, but
yeah. I mean, Subject just talked about that like as a thing on the stage, but I'm like, please stop picking this against Scrag.
Yeah, I could see it being a little risky for sure. Oh, that's really funny seeing the uppy there trying to take off a top, but I'd like to see some more, maybe some up air instead, because Shovel Knight up air.
Shovel Knight up air is definitely a pretty kill move.
It is active forever and can definitely take some early stocks.
Yep, there we see.
Like that.
Yeah.
I say early, that was like 130, but still.
Yeah, that was a perfectly reasonable kill. I was like 110.
Yeah, definitely. Well played there from our Shovel Knight, whose name I'm already forgetting because I have no brain cells.
Or just VnMidnight. We're ball.
Is there something wrong? Okay, nothing's wrong. We will continue.
Yeah. It's really hot where our streamer is, so that is.
I see. Yeah, unfortunate. So, Subject's counter pick gonna be Treetop. Okay.
Like on a stage with like.
No, I can get where this is coming from. I'll have to pay more attention to what Subject likes to do, like how they like to approach neutral, but
They like a lot of platform
This-
movement.
Then yes, this is definitely somewhere where you get a lot of mileage out of that because almost the entire stage is covered in some sort of platform.
Yeah.
There's
No,
only kind of the
absolutely.
middle, and even then, like we were saying there, the middle is not even safe at all, just because.
Yeah, because you can just plat boost.
You can just plat boost, drop from the sides, yeah. But this conflict's not looking like it's going so well for Subject here.
Yeah, no, definitely. Midnight is just going hard. Nice parry there too.
Yeah, what I was saying is that as a Sylvanas player myself, I tend to like this stage because if you're trying to play in a way that, like I was talking about how Forsburn, especially with stuff like cape, jab, down tilt, Forsburn can definitely play a pretty good spacing game. So having a smaller stage like this means that they have less room to get away from
Plus
it.
room to play around, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. But he's kind of having I say all of this, he seems like he's having a hard time kind of establishing a stage presence here. He's been kind of,
Subjects?
yeah, Subject's just been kind of getting, stuck in this disadvantaged state, kind of stuck on these platforms, not really able to get
was
any
cheeky
pretty grounded
Gabby.
presence going here.
Oh my god.
Subject, and
Oh my
Midnight.
god.
Midnight looking to end it in style there, but unfortunately not going to find the anchor's mark.
Yeah, definitely going for some stylish moves here. Midnight, in my experience, definitely not one to shy away from going for very cheeky kills and very silly things. Because I mean, you're gonna be playing Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight's such a silly character. You might as well go for some funnies.
Indeed. Shovel Knight is... If you're looking for a character with some funnies, Shovel Knight is definitely not a bad place to look.
Shovel Knight Crag is probably one of the most hilarious matchups in this game.
Yeah.
They're both just some funky little fellows having a good old time.
They are. It can definitely both be some goofballs, that's for sure. But, Forsburn taking us to, Spirit Tree here. I see a lot of Forsburns take people to the stage, so not too surprised here.
Yeah, it's nice.
It is interesting because I know a lot of Forsburns will will swear by this stage, but almost always ban not Fire Capital, Abyss.
Blazing. Abyss. That's because Forsburn recovery sucks, and having the extra platform probably helps.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
It's these side platforms do a lot for his sometimes quite vulnerable recovery.
Yeah. Whereas on something like Abyss, certain characters can just deny your recovery entirely and cover basically all of your options.
Oh no! That was unfortunate. But yeah, and the smaller blast zones letting Forsburn take advantage of some of the strongest kill options off the top, combined with those side platforms and stuff. It's funny. It's interesting how even the littlest of changes like that can make a big difference for how favorable it's seen. This game's looking a little bit better here for Subject than our last one. Able to get a stock on the board.
Midnight really liking the horn here. I know he's very much a horn enjoyer, like, especially in a decent amount of matchups, but interesting for this matchup. I guess it's not bad for, like, especially recovery. You can clear a lot of smoke and also just hit Forsburn with it, so...
I see.
Ooh, there we go.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I do just want to say, I was in the voice call, and after this set, Subject came in and asked Midnight if he always plays like that. Midnight just goes for shit. Midnight does not care.
Well, I mean, hey, it's kind of like what I was saying.